Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. It is Saturday night. I don't want to bother you too long, but I did find something today I wanted to go over with you, and it has to do with value of our Toyota Tundras. Now, as we know, a lot of stuff is finally starting to return to normal when it comes to not just the Tundra, but the automotive industry in general. We're starting to see Tundras back on the lot. We used to be happy when we would see one or two, but now we're starting to see a regular number of 10 to 15, at least around me. It's going to be different around the country, but they're starting to fill the lots again. Number two, most importantly with this one, we're starting to see deals on these trucks again. Some dealerships giving these Tundras away, 2,000, 3,000, 7,000 off just to move them, kind of like back in the day. So we are starting to see pre-2020 times again when it comes to these trucks. Hopefully incentives come back soon. But one more thing that is going back to normal are the values on our current Tundras sitting in our driveways right now. If you remember, over the last few years, you've been able to see some massive value when you looked at places like Kelley Blue Book on your truck. My 2020 TRD Pro Tundra, I was able to trade that in and have a ton of value on it. I basically paid, I don't even remember what I paid, $56,000 for that truck. And when I traded it in after almost 3 years, it was worth $57,000. So the values were absolutely nuts on these trucks. But I decided today to go to Kelley Blue Book and check on my double cab 2023 and see how the value is in this truck now with everything returning to normal. So before we look at Kelley Blue Book and see where I stand, I implore you, go to this website, put in your information on the truck, and see if you are seeing a regular number or a super inflated number like we've seen for the past few years. Let's go over my window sticker real quick just to put everybody on the same page with what we're dealing with. So I have a 2023 4x4 SR5 double cab with the TRD off-road package. This truck is built up very, very nicely. It has a lot of extras on it, as you will see momentarily, but it has the regular iForce engine because it's SR5 and double cab. It has the 10-speed automatic transmission, Toyota Safety Sense, a lot of great stuff in its standard. But when it comes to the extras, this is what we're dealing with. This truck was 45,470 at the start before any additions, but it has the premium audio package, which gives the 14-inch screen, and it gives the LED bed lights and the outlet for $1,145. It has the advanced off-road technology package for $2,740. And that is the blind spot monitoring, front and rear park assist with automatic braking, the bigger fuel tank, multi-terrain monitor, and trailer backup guide with straight path assist, PVM, BSM outer mirrors that are color keyed, $860. The TRD off-road premium package for $3,935. Not cheap. Here's what you get with it. TRD grill, TRD off-road bedside decal, off-road suspension with Bilstein shocks, skid plates, mud guards, red TRD engine start button, TRD leather shift knob, aluminum sport pedals, electronically controlled locking rear differential, multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist control, Softex trim seats, 8-way power adjustable front seats with 2-way power lumbar, heated front seats, dual zone automatic climate control, color keyed outer door handles, automatic climate control. You also get the heated leather steering wheel for $320. This has the TRD 20-inch wheels from the limited 1794 and platinum TRD off-road packages for $1,445 and the all-weather floor liners for $179, bringing the total of my double cab to $57,889. I did pay MSRP for this truck. All right, so let's see what the value is on Kelley Blue Book and see if we are still in a situation where if anything ever went wrong, we could get out of it. The mileage on the truck, it only has 3,500 miles on it. Still very much brand new. 2023 Toyota Tundra double cab. One thing that's funny is sometimes on Kelley Blue Book, it takes a little longer for certain configurations to show up on the website. I was waiting for the Tundra double cab to show up for a couple months, and it just showed up this week. For some reason, when you put in 2023 Toyota Tundra, it only came up with Crew Max. So we're learning something together today. So I have the SR5 pickup, 4-door with the 6.5-foot bed. And then I started to add all of the stuff. I picked my own options to make sure it had everything because I have kind of a unique setup here with some of the options on it and some of the packages. Definitely not on the standard list. So I went through, 4-wheel drived it. It had a lot of stuff already filled in. I do have navigation in my truck. All of your standard power sliding rear window. I have the little one in the center. Obviously, it has air conditioning and power windows and all that. All of that stuff was filled in. I ended up picking the oversized premium wheels, 20-inch, because this truck would normally come with an 18-inch wheel and tire package. So again, it's just an estimation, but I threw that down there. For the accessory packages, I loaded it up with everything that kind of matched the list. We did the advanced off-road package. That is actually something that is on there. I went with the bed utility and premium package because they didn't have the premium audio package, but that's kind of the same thing. The blind spot alert convenience package, TRD off-road premium package. So this was my trade-in offer. I got this truck in April. 57,889 was the MSRP. Trade-in value, the range is 42,564 to 45,195. It is worth 43,892. 43,892. So that is very much back to normal circumstances where you drive the vehicle off the lot, it loses a bunch of value, and then over time, it starts to catch up. This is what we're used to pre-2020. Now, if this was a couple years ago, this truck would probably be sitting at a trade-in value right now at like 55, 56,000, because that's where we were dealing with in the last few years. It was pretty crazy. Now, private party is always a little bit higher, 46,614 to 49,506 at a private party value of 48,074. So my wife will be happy because that means one thing. I'm going to be staying in this double cab for a long time. Even with all these crazy deals we see going around, it's the end of the month. I'm sure there's a lot of dealerships out there ready to, take some massive money off on a lot of these trucks. This is how it always was. I'm very much underwater in the truck right now for buying it at MSRP, and the market is starting to normalize. This is proof. I mean, we're starting to see proof all over the place. The three main things. There's Tundras on the lots. They're giving deals on the Tundras, and the values of what we drive looks like it did before 2020, where you own it for a little while, you're underwater, and then you start to catch up, and the truck value in a couple years kind of joins with what you owe. I guess we're back to normal now. Hopefully incentives, that's the only thing we're waiting on, and then everything is seriously back to normal at that point. So hopefully Toyota brings back incentives soon, and those interest rates go down with the banks, and then everything will be great. But I'm asking all of you, please go to kellybluebook.com, put in your information, and let me know how much your truck is worth, and are you close to where you want to be in what you owe on the truck? And if you wanted to trade it in, could you get out of it easily? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe. Be well. I hope your truck is worth a ton of money.